welcome back to ESO. Alright, it's been a while. Okay, so... where's our quest?
You're asking me? I don't know. So, maybe go to the pub and talk to the bartender. I just woke up, okay? I don't know what we're doing.
Hey! I'm not gonna try to pronounce your name. I want to travel within the Altmeri Dominion.
Tell me.
Let me go to Reaper's March, please. Apparently I need to take you again, somewhere.
We depart within the hour. Where are you headed?
Yeah, I want to go to another alliance.
Safe travels to you.
Bankerai in the Daggerfall Covenant. Alright, we're taking a trip here. Alright. Now where? Alright, let me get this shrine over here, because I've never been here with this character.
Another revive. I'm right behind you. Well, my stamina will allow me
You're
to
just
be.
the type Sergeant Monteith is looking for.
No, thank you. I'm not interested. Alright. It looks like I'm not far. No, it's right here. Gwendis.
You hear about the contract. Investigating the Grey Host is like trying to wrestle an angry spirit. Anyway, the Raven Watch could certainly use the help. And by Raven Watch, I mean me.
Why is House Ravenwatch investigating the Grey Host?
The Raven Watch is dedicated to curtailing the activities of unscrupulous vampires, and the Grey Host is as unscrupulous as they come. Someone is rebuilding the ancient army of vampires and werewolves from the First Era. Have to stop them.
How do you know all this?
Hey, I was doing stuff before you showed up. Look, there's a new Grey Host. One of their original leaders may be in charge, and they're experimenting with life energy. If that doesn't spell trouble, I don't know what does. Will you help me?
I'll help you find more about the Grey Host.
Everything I learned up to now points in the same direction. Bankerai Garrison. There's a scholar named Lorette Deal there who may be able to tell us more about the Grey Host and how they were defeated. Cart's over there when you're ready to go.
Well, tell me what you've learned.
My research has uncovered pieces, but I hope the scholars at the Bankerai Garrison can put the puzzle together. Members of the Grey Host experimented with life energy, and at least one of their leaders survived their defeat in the ancient past.
Tell me about the Grey Host survivor.
My research indicates a council ruled the Grey Host. One of those leaders fell out of favor and another survived the final battle. A Durrani noble with connections to Viridian Watch gave the survivor sanctuary. In return, they made her a vampire.
Tell me about the experiments with life energy.
In the ancient past, the Grey Host sought to use life energy to draw souls into containment vessels called stone husks. It had something to do with returning the dead to life. I think there's a new Grey Host, and they've revived those experiments.
Anything else I need to know before we head out?
Probably, but nothing that can't wait.
Alright.
Let's take the cart to the Bankerai Garrison and find the scholars who can tell us more about the history of the Grey Host.
No, what is House Ravenwatch?
I suppose you wouldn't have heard of us.
No.
We are a bit secretive. Now's probably a good time to tell you. I'm a vampire. All
No.
members of House Ravenwatch are. We hunt bad vampires, and also deal with the occasional misbehaving werewolf.
How many of you are there?
Not nearly enough, and we're stretched pretty thin. Investigating this on my own didn't seem prudent, so I requested aid, and now here you are, offering it. I'm touched.
What are you hoping to accomplish at the Bankerai Garrison?
I'm hoping a scholar of ancient Bankerai battles named Lorette Deal, or one of her colleagues, can tell us more about the Grey Host. With any luck, they have information about the Grey Host that's not too outlandish.
What do you mean by outlandish?
The priests have this old holy text that claims St. Pelin leapt off the garrison's walls, landed among the host, asked Stendarr for endless blood, and then fed them all without dying. Then the garrison dropped some rocks on them. See? Outlandish.
So you want more reasonable answers?
Exactly. We need practical facts about how the Grey Host was defeated at Bankarai Garrison. Hopefully Scholar Deal can provide them.
All right. All right, this place is really far. No, it's like right here.
You're just out of shape,
I am.
honestly. Running around Tamriel as much as you do.
Seriously.
Hey, I'm the only one actually running. You guys all have mounts.
Are you running?
Well, I'm faster when I run.
Oh, my mouth.
What happened here?
Have a mouth.
All right. Hey, Scholar Lorette.
Nice
Oh, I'm
hat.
sorry. Are you here for a tour? I'm afraid they've all been suspended until this mess with the Imperial Army is resolved. If I could offer a suggestion, turn around and head for the safety of Evermore's walls.
We came a long way to ask you about the Grey Host.
As you can plainly see, now is not a good time. Fellow scholars and I fled when Septima Tharn and her Daedra-worshipping zealots attacked. We barely got out before the first impacts from their ballista shook the walls.
Septima Tharn's army attacked Bankarai Garrison? Where are they now?
Occupying the walls. And they didn't just attack the garrison, they conquered it. The knights keep saying the Lion Guard will come. That will push the invaders out in less time than it takes to brew a cup of tea. But that hasn't happened yet.
Regardless, I need to ask you some questions about Grey Host.
I'm sorry. Concern for my colleagues and the Pyre Watch warrior who accompanied them has my thoughts in a jumble. Come to think of it, the Pyre Watch are experts on the Grey Host. Find my friends, and I'm sure the warrior will answer your questions.
Pyrowatch?
They're guardians sworn to watch over a Grey Host burial site located here in Bankarai. One of their warriors was here recruiting when the garrison came under attack. She went to protect my colleagues, but no one's returned. Can you go find them?
I'll find your missing scholars and the Pyrowatch warrior.
Cogleen and Indus fled in the direction of Evermore with the Pyre Watch warrior, while Jannard headed toward Kerbel's Hollow. Please be careful. The wilderness can be treacherous between here and there.
Is there anything at all you can tell me about the Grey Host?
Even if my mind wasn't clouded with worry, I'm an expert on the Second Era. My First Era knowledge is extremely limited. The Pyre Watch knows more about the Grey Host than anyone. Find her and my friends, and she'll provide the answers you seek.
All right.
Thank you, friend. When you return with the scholars safely in tow, we should be able to put our collective heads together and dredge up that ancient history. That is, if the Pyre Watch warrior hasn't already satisfied your curiosity.
Yeah. Oh, Wendis.
This scholar's research doesn't go back to the First Era.
No.
And the other scholars fled? That puts a wrinkle in our plans, all right. This Pyre Watch warrior is a promising lead, though. Let's go find her and the other scholars.
Scholar Deal says the missing scholars ran into 2 different directions.
I heard. Let's split up and go after them. All take Kerbel's Hollow. You head toward Evermore. Here,
Okay.
I'll mark it on your map.
Have you ever heard of Pyrowatch?
Yeah, my brother Fenorian told me about one he encountered. They're the guardians of an ancient mass grave where the remains of the Grey Host are said to be interred. Probably knows more than the scholars. Find them and meet me back here.
Okay.
You there. Come.
What's up, Scholar Indos?
You don't look like a refugee.
No.
Are you a soldier from the garrison? What news of the Imperial attack?
Scholar Deal sent me to find you. She has a camp outside the garrison walls.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Cogleen and I intended to head straight for Evermore.
There's a troll behind you.
Cursed Imperials caught up with us.
Nah.
They would have captured us
What?
if not for that Pyre Watch warrior. Have you seen her? Is she alive?
I haven't. Scholar Deal says she was leading you towards Evermore.
She was.
Yeah.
We ran into Imperials. The Pyre Watch warrior distracted the soldiers and ordered me to flee. Then she took Cogleen and headed west. Please, find them. I worry for their safety.
There's a lot of that going around. All right, I'll find them. Go to Scholar Deal's camp.
I will go to Scholar Deal's camp now.
Okay.
We are most fortunate you came to our aid.
Yeah, you are. I came here for information about the Grey Host of the First Order. What can you tell me?
Other than the fact that they were defeated here centuries ago, not much, I'm afraid. I can tell you Empress Hestra's legions came to the aid of Bankarai Garrison. That's why Hyrok became part of the Alessian Empire for a time.
You must know something else about the Grey Host, certainly.
Alas, you seek facts and figures that I don't have readily at hand.
Okay.
Perhaps when I can retrieve my papers from inside the garrison? You know, the Pyre Watch Warrior might be able to help you.
Yeah.
They're experts on the Grey Hosts of the First Era.
All right, I'll find him.
I will return to Skaladiel's camp. May Tall Papa guide your steps.
Yep, Tall Papa will. I have a Tall Papa lamp at home.
I can't do my job. Not with all this going on.
I'm sorry about that, my dude. I'll come back for you sometime.
Oh, what's wrong, Ballsy? You want a lift? Too bad. It's not a double joint mouse. I'm not that rich.
Hey, dude, there's a lot of Daedra here. Are you okay?
You're the first thing I've seen that isn't an undead
Oh,
monstrosity.
thanks.
Lovely. Are you with the garrison? Please, tell me you're here to rescue me.
Skaladiel sent me to find you. She has a camp outside the garrison walls.
Oh, thanks, Stendar. I thought I could make it to Evermore, but I tired myself out. When I tried to pass through the old graveyard, I ran into unspeakable horrors. Thought I was finished. I'll head back now. Oh, say, did you find that Pyre Watch warrior?
I haven't. Scholar Indos said she left to find you.
When the Imperials came after us, she managed to distract them and ordered me to run to the graveyard. I think she headed for the Crypt of the Exiles. Oh, I hope she found shelter within. We owe her our lives. Please, will you go check on her?
Yeah, I'll go check on her. Get to the Scholar Deals camp right away.
I'll find Scholar Deal's camp straight away. I am in your debt. If I can do anything to aid you, all you have to do is ask.
What can you tell me about the ancient Grey Host?
The army of monsters that ravaged the First Era?
Yeah, that's the one.
Really my area of expertise. I study the historical accounts of Warlord Thorgreg's army of orcs and goblins. The garrison held strong and denied them passage. Not one got through. Truly inspiring.
You're a historian. You must know something that could help me.
Well, most scholars agree that the fanciful legend about the Grey Host's defeat is, pardon my orcish, guardung. You know, the Pyre Watch are sort of Grey Host experts. Find her, and I'm sure she can provide the answers you seek.
Okay. We're on a wild goose chase now.
The Scholar Deal's camp. Be safe.
I will. You too, my man. Oh, we're going to a delve.
Never a dull moment.
Never.
Not another crypt.
Yeah. Looks like it. The Crypt of the Exiles.
I don't even know why I bother protecting you people.
It's a chore, I know. All right.
We'll find like 3 gold pieces in here.
I think it's quite lovely.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you don't have any friends.
Oh, a heavy sack. It's mine.
You can keep it. I don't like those things.
That's right.
Have you
It's trauma. You know, I was in a barn. They led me in there. They put a heavy sack over my head, and it was full of rotten apples, and I can't look at them the same way. So, yeah.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Dame Frederique, I'm sending you on a mission of the utmost importance. High King Emmerich has requested we undertake this effort as a favor to King Faharajad of Sentinel, and he requests that it be handled quickly. It seems a Redguard warrior named Olbazar is believed to have died in the Crypt of Exiles. Olbazar committed a blasphemous crime before fleeing from the Alakir desert. He stole a precious Redguard artifact, the memory stone of Michaela Lecky. Search the crypt for Olbazar's sepulture. Forgot how to say that word. And you will hopefully find the memory stone. Bring the stone to a Redguard scholar named Medema, who will be waiting for you at Martyr's Crossing. May Saint Pelin be with you. Knight Commander Varain. I'll recover the memory stone and deliver it. All right. Yes, let's do that. Oh! No, you're not a talking ghost. You're a killing ghost. Got it.
That weapon of yours can't hold out much longer.
Oh.
Ooh, 6 gold. Ah.
Nice.
Let's
I don't
knock
know.
some heads.
You deprived child. 6 gold won't get you anywhere in life. But you act as if it. You know what? You're right.
You godless mongrel.
So you gonna give it to me, or do I gotta earn it?
I mean, if you
I
need
was
gold,
not.
but yeah,
If you gotta think
gold.
about it, it's just not worth it. You think about it. Yeah.
Stellaria.
My apologies, Wayfarer. The shadows make it difficult to discern friend from foe. You do not look like my enemy. Perhaps Tuwaka has not forsaken me
Oh,
after
did we
all.
get separated?
What are you doing in this wretched place?
Scholar Deal sent me to find you and the scholars. She has a camp outside the garrison's walls.
It gladdens my heart to hear that Scholar Deal is safe.
Yeah.
But what of the other scholars? Did my efforts to lead the Imperials away allow them to get away?
I located Scholar Cogleen and Indos. I sent them to Deal's camp.
That is truly fortunate.
Yeah.
As for me, I escaped the Imperials only to find myself surrounded by ancient undead. Let us speak.
They're everywhere.
I will follow your lead.
All right, follow me. Sorry, I cut you off, ma'am.
Lead on, Wayfarer.
Lady, are you gonna use that sword of yours? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Sorry. There's a shard. Found you.
This world's done with you.
Yeah, the world has been done with them for quite a while. Get away from me, you sick things.
Doesn't even know how to properly insult the enemy. Have I taught you nothing?
I mean, I don't think anyone likes being called a thing, right?
Hi, exiled warrior. Are you ready for your death? I know I am.
Oh.
Who's better than us?
Oh, wow.
I know.
The dark moments.
Oh, I have to also do that other quest. Let's pass these ghosts. They're not worth my time. Shut up.
Ouch.
You're going to regret this.
Go for it, Sharps. I got it. Sepulcher. It's called a sepulcher. It came to me. I kept trying to call it a sepulcher. Why are you running away from me, you idiot? Fine. Whatever, are yourself. Oh, stop it.
I shot at him.
The exit. See the sky once more.
Yeah, the sky's right here.
I came to Bankurai Garrison seeking recruits for the Pyre Watch. Hunding help us, I did not expect those villains to arrive and send innocent people fleeing for shelter. I am grateful you saved the scholars. Now what can I do for you in return?
I'm looking for information about the Grey Host of the First Era.
The Grey Host was a terrible army of vampires, werewolves, and other monsters.
I knew that part.
The land. Only the combined might of the Bankurai Garrison and the Alessian Empire finally defeated them. That story, unfortunately, is mired in legend.
Of course it is. So there's nothing you can tell me about how the Grey Host was defeated?
The true story may be as enthralling as the legends, but we only have bits and pieces of it. Magic was involved, almost certainly. But whether it was divine in nature or Alessian sorcery, we have never been able to determine.
There must be something you know that can help us understand the Grey Host.
I can delve into the records of my order when I return to our sanctum, but understand that the Watch is concerned with keeping the past buried.
I get that.
Not exposing it.
All right.
I can tell you that there are indications that one of the hosts survived the slaughter.
We learned something similar. A Dureni noble offered the survivor sanctuary.
A Dureni noble? That gives some credence to the historical record. An incomplete parchment mentioned Viridian Watch, but we never saw the significance. It also said that only the worthy could enter the sanctuary. We never determined what that meant.
I need to tell my Socia Gwendis about this. You should return to the Scholar Deals camp.
I do not know the nature of your mission, Wayfarer, and I still have my own to uphold. But if you seek answers about the Grey Host, then may Mara bless your search.
Can you tell me anything about a Viridian Watch?
I know precious little. I never visited the site myself. Though incomplete, the historical record indicates the survivor hid in a concealed space that they were guided to. Perhaps that has something to do with the idea of being worthy.
Tell me more about that part of the record.
There wasn't much. Just that the worthy would be guided to safety. Perhaps that is the key, if you can determine what worthy means to a vile vampire. Any place associated with the Grey Host cannot be trusted. Evil does not fade. So be on your guard.
All right, goodbye.
I will go check on the scholars at Deal's camp.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you again, Wayfarer. There you are.
Hey, Gwendis.
Good. You're back.
Mm-hmm.
I found Jannard and I see you've managed to return with the rest. Show off.
Yeah.
Now that we settled that matter,
I'm pretty
what did
awesome.
the Fire Watch warrior tell you about the Grey Host?
Shalaria said the historical record is incomplete concerning the details of the Grey Host.
I was afraid of that. So much about the First Era has been lost.
Yeah.
I wonder if the Pyre Watch knows anything about the other details we learned. About the survivor and their connection to a Dureni noble.
She confirmed there was a survivor, and they may have taken sanctuary in Viridian Watch.
That matches what we already uncovered.
Yeah.
And confirms the Dureni connection. Did you find out anything else I should know?
Apparently, the legend says the way to safety was only available to those worthy to receive it.
A riddle.
Of course.
There's always a riddle.
Yeah, there is.
Well, I say we go to Viridian Watch and figure this out on our own. I'll mark the location on your map. Now let's go before Scholar Deal tries to regale me with more tales of the Knights of St. Palin.
Okay, I'll meet you there. All right.
I'll meet you at Viridian Watch.
Right, I just said that. Pay attention. Oh, look at the spider webs on the tree. Okay, sorry, I got distracted.
Although it's like a cone around the tree, and I doubt spiders would.
I don't know. I think it was a very artistic spider.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, look.
I shouldn't assume.
This is almost dead. Let's kill it.
What is it?
And reap the benefit.
You have this low man struggle. The best kind of victory.
All right, you're welcome.
Right, yes. You're welcome.
Okay, I'm swimming for it.
Another dough.
I could have. Nope, there's no bridge. Oh, there's a boss here. Almost dead. Let's take it.
Almost dead, really? Okay.
You're welcome.
Well, sure, just taking bosses out left and right.
I know. Look at how awesome we are.
Mighty.
Pretty mighty.
We literally just barrel rolled in here out of nowhere. It was already half dead. We can't take credit for.
I'm taking credit. I'm sorry. You don't have to though. It was all me.
I looted its dead body.
Another lovely place.
Look,
Yes. Nice
there's
little
a sigil
vacation home
right
in
there.
here.
Don't you see it?
No, I don't see it.
It makes so much sense. The riddle. Only those worthy can find the way to safety. Only vampires and werewolves can see these sigils.
Okay, that's why I didn't see
Why
it.
no one ever found anything.
Yeah, I don't see any sigils.
That's because you aren't a vampire or werewolf.
Yeah, we've established
I've
that.
got just the thing. Here, a blood pendant. It lets me share some of my vampiric essence so you can see the sigils too. It's perfectly safe. At least, Fenorian said it was harmless.
What's our next step?
We follow the sigils, of course. The Grey Host survivor must have used these as a guide, and they were made for that specific purpose. Now, let's see where they lead.
All right, let's go. Oh, I see it now.
Keep going west.
All right.
Right now.
Really bright.
South here. Not that we have a choice. South here.
I swear
Not
I
that we
saw
have a
lightning
choice.
in here.
Don't lose that blood pendant. Since you're not a vampire, it's the only way for you to see the sigils.
today.
Besides, it contains some of my blood. I'm trusting you with it. Come on, let's follow the sigils.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you actually. But the fact that it contains your blood makes it gross.
Let's go south.
Ah, you're an enemy. To think I was gonna talk to you. And you only gave me 4 gold.
East here. And
You
down
weren't
here.
keeping score, were you?
Yes, yes, Knight. I am keeping score. You're losing. Was that a rooster?
I'm feeling, is someone gonna help these?
I think I'm going the wrong way.
Oh my gosh, why do I keep following you?
I don't know. You know better. I'm supposed to be following these bright red things. How do I miss it?
Another one. Northeast around this corner.
Yeah, we were not.
Keep going straight. I think we're close. Ha! This must be it. Now how to go about opening it. That's done it. Let's check inside. Rada al-Saran was a survivor. That figures. And Lady Thorn helped him. Or should I say, Lady Ingrid. Looks like he had quite the setup down here. I'm surprised that's lasted all... Wait, what's that? Let me see it. I recognize this signet, but that doesn't make any sense.
Does it have something to do with the Grey Host?
I don't know. No, this can't be. But it is, isn't it? Damn it. I don't like where this is going.
What's wrong?
I've seen this signet before, or one just like it. My mentor, Count Verandis, had one. But why would he have something connected to the Grey Host? That doesn't make any sense.
There has to be an explanation.
You're right, of course. There must be something we're missing. We need answers, and there's only one place to find them. Ravenwatch Castle in Rivenspire. Let's go. I'll explain more when we get there. I need time to think.
I want to look around some more first.
I need to see if there's anything we missed. Go on to Rivenspire. Meet me outside Ravenwatch Castle. I'll catch up with you as soon as I've torn this place apart and put it back together.
All right.
Good, you made it. So, I've had some time to think. I know this may seem a little unorthodox, but I want to go into the castle through the secret passage.
Okay. Secret passage? But isn't this your castle?
Yes, but we just learned that Count Verandis, my friend, my mentor, and the leader of House Ravenwatch possesses a Grey Host signet.
Oh.
That disturbs me, and I'm not disturbed easily. I want to investigate this quietly, without attracting attention.
Can't you just ask Count Verandis where he got the signet?
I don't want to do that until I have more information. Verandis and I, Look, I'm not just going to run in there and hurl accusations at him, especially about something this serious. I want to figure this out before I confront him.
Are you dating? You're dating him, aren't you?
God.
So what do you want to do?
Verandis stores relics he's collected over the centuries in the castle's cellar. Always keeps the door locked tight. I trust Verandis, but I need to see what he's hiding. I hope this is all a misunderstanding, that I'm wrong about all this. We'll see. This way. Door's over here.
Okay.
I mean, it's not trespassing when we technically have permission from the owner.
Seriously.
Right, it's their messed up relationship. Just the new. Why did no one clean out their dirty secret passages?
You guys are a mess. Where do we go? Below.
Okay. We'll wait for you
Give
outside.
me a moment. Hurry now. Inside.
All right.
See if you can find the signet. It must be in one of these crates. Another secret door? What is this place? Did Verandis use this as a secret study? Check the desk, would you?
All right. I have a note here. It says, Verandis, I know that your ceaseless quest to appease and coddle the mortals takes a great deal of your time, but I must insist that you take a brief respite from your work to come visit the great castle we erected in your absence. It truly is magnificent. I firmly believe that when the peace we both seek is realized, Greyhome will stand among the wonders of the world. It will be a beacon of hope for our kind and the mortals who serve us. A grand reminder that anything is possible with hard work and a vision. Your absence is felt here. The Grey Council rules the Grey Host, but your seat at our table remains empty. Even Exarch Yulfra feels your loss, though she would never admit it. Come, my friend, visit us at Greyhome. I've restocked your laboratory with everything you could ever need. I have no doubt that you and Exarch Syncalis can complete your research there. I've drawn a map on the back of this letter to guide you to the island. Return to us, Verandis. Return to the Grey Council, to your family, and to your home. Your beloved brother, Rada al-Saran.
That letter.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Yeah, not good.
That letter. Please tell me it's just an old to-do list or something.
No.
And not actually proof that the man I trusted with my life was involved with the Grey Host.
I'm afraid so. This letter suggests Count Verandis was a member of the Grey Host.
What?
Uh-huh.
Verandis. How could you? I don't want to believe it. And yet here it is.
Believe it.
Right before my very eyes. Why didn't he ever tell me? I thought I knew everything there was to know about him. No. There has to be more. What else does the letter say?
It mentions an island and a Grey Host castle. There's a map, too.
It's possible that castle no longer exists, but I want to go. I refuse to believe Verandis was part of the Grey Host. There has to be more to this. Some piece of the puzzle that makes sense of everything. Are you still with me?
I'll go with you, sure.
Thank you. The cart's still waiting outside. We'll take it to the docks and travel by boat from there as we follow this map. Go on ahead. I want to take one more look around. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
All right, I'll meet you by the cart.